Welcome back to 5-Minute Music. This is the second episode in my series on practice techniques, and this one's kind of basic, but bear with me. Listen to music and follow along with your sheet music. There's a few reasons why just listening to music alone is good. Listening to music gives you a better sense of pitch, so that way you can tell whether you're in tune or out of tune. It gives you a better sense of rhythm. Whenever people can't get the rhythm right in the piece that they're learning, it's usually because they haven't listened to that piece very much. Most importantly, it gives you a better sense of musicality. When we're just looking at sheet music like this, it can be kind of abstract, especially if you're playing in an orchestra and your part, say first violin, is only telling a really small part of the story. Listening to the piece gives you a better sense of the bigger picture and of the phrases. Phrases in music are basically like sentences in speaking. If I'm talking and I have a really weird inflection in my voice, like I say a statement as a question, then that can be really confusing. So listening to music gives you a better sense of how you can shape those phrases. So it helps you play in tune, helps you play with more rhythmic accuracy, and it helps you make your music more meaningful. So there's a few different types of listening. One type of listening that we're very prone to is just having music on in the background and not really paying attention to it. The kind of listening that I'm suggesting you do in this video is more deep listening. The music is your primary focus and you're very engaged in what's going on. So to make the most out of this, I would recommend having your sheet music nearby, a pencil as well. Find a good professional recording of the piece that you're learning, listen to it, and follow along with your sheet music. In your music, mark things like cues. The orchestra plays here, I have a solo here, that sort of thing. Maybe find out what tempo the performer's playing, write that at the top of your music so you can try to also get to that tempo. Write in any tempo changes, like maybe the performer slowed down right here and it created a really cool effect and you want to do that too. Write in articulation, like maybe you have staccato markings in the music, but the performer that you listened to played them a little more broadly and you liked that, and then listen to multiple performances. Even if you find a recording by the best musician in the world, you might actually get a lot of really good ideas from a lesser known musician. Also, if you can, find a performance that has the video as well. Especially if you're a beginner, actually watching the musician play, seeing how they hold their instrument, how they navigate it, that can be really helpful. For more advanced players, you can pick up on subtle things in their technique that you might want to incorporate into your own playing. In short, listen to music because it'll make you a better musician. When you're learning a piece, listen to as many different recordings as you can, and if you have the option, also watch videos of those performances. If you're a musician and you don't listen to music as often as you can, that's just not very compatible. I personally think that musicians who don't listen to the pieces that they're learning don't seem to do as well as the musicians who are more active listeners. So make this part of your routine. Even though it has nothing to do with your actual instrument, it is a really great practice method, especially since we have YouTube here. There's so many amazing recordings on YouTube. Take full advantage and have fun.